What's going on, everybody? Today's video brings us to South Pasadena, California. And I am going to be taking you all to a few movie locations that I love, of a movie I love, and that would be John Carpenter's Halloween and Rob Zombie's Halloween. So what I'm doing is I'm actually trying to line it up with the shot as it is in the movie. I was just waiting for this car to go by. But I remember it being a little something like this. Yeah, I'm super passionate about the Halloween franchise since I was a kid. I don't know, there was always something to it that drew me in. I think it was just the mysteriousness of the character Michael Myers. You don't really know what to label him as. Human being, supernatural, monster, you know? What I'm doing is I'm literally recreating the scene when Michael is a young child and enters through the back and goes upstairs and ultimately unalives his sister, his older sister, Judith Myers. The movie was filmed in 1978, and that was long before my time, but I've always felt connected to that time, you know, the 1970s, late 70s, just the whole aesthetic and the movies that came from that time and the music that came from that era. There was just really something about it, you know. It's not just a horror slasher movie. It's legitimately, you know, some people's lives, and the fan base is really, really awesome, you know. It's got a loyal fan base, the Halloween franchise, that is. That's what I'm talking about. But it's just, you know, it's surreal. I've been here before. I just thought I would make this video to bring all of you along with me. So let's go around the house a little bit more, give you a different angle of what it looks like today. It's crazy that it was, you know, it was actually, this house wasn't originally in this spot. If you want me to give you a better, you know, idea of where it is, it's on a corner now at the Metro. It's really cool. It's in an awesome spot. Going around the house, I actually don't know what it's used for. There is a sign, the Century House, Westland Financial Services. But there it is in all its glory. It's crazy how it looks so nice for how old it is. I mean, you can restore a lot, but just keeping this house and the condition, you know, and how old it is, it's awesome. It's very, very cool to see. But like I was saying, the house was not originally on this corner. It was actually up here on this street where these condos now are. Right over there. I'll show you over there in a little bit. But it stands on the corner now. It was actually picked up and moved by a man who bought it. Crazy, I can't even imagine that. Picking up a house and moving it. When I read the story, I didn't even know that was a thing. But I guess it is, and I'm happy he did it, because now everybody gets to go visit the original Myers house. This is a plaque they got on the front of the house, on the porch, next to the front door. but it does say, please do not knock, no one is going to let you in. Thanks. Or does that say? Or does it say thanks? Oh, tenants, the tenants. Yeah, so not gonna knock. But there it is, the original Michael Myers house from John Carpenter's Halloween. It's filmed in 1978. But let's take you to a few of the other movie locations from my favorite horror movie of all time, Halloween, and Rob Zombie's Halloween. And there's actually a gallery right next door to the house. So, welcome to Sugar Mint Gallery. And I actually have been here. I follow them on Instagram, and I've been here for movie nights, and it's actually awesome. I suggest anyone, if you're in the area, to go and check it out. I actually just went and saw Carrie literally right in that backyard, right next to the Myers house. So that's what makes it a really, really awesome experience. I would definitely go check it out. They have, you know, prop memorabilia, stuff you won't be able to see anywhere else that actually has to do with Halloween and other horror movies, but definitely check it out. Is that Michael right there? Spotted. But yeah, there's the sign right there. Sugar Mint Gallery. Definitely go check that out. So like I was saying, so the original Myers house would have been somewhere right here. Where these, so it's right there, you see it? Blue building, blue house. It was originally right here, but now it's been turned into condos. Crazy. I can't get over how you could just pick up a house. But it really wasn't moved that far if you think about it. I can see it from where it was originally at, so. But yeah, cool fact. So now I'm taking you all to another location. It's actually right across the street, and I totally forgot, but I'm on the other side of the street now from where I was at the Myers house. And I'm gonna turn it around for you guys. That is the hardware store where Michael, you know, took a few things to get his Halloween night started. But that's it. This is the stoplight they'd be at. Laurie Strode and Annie, and they're smoking, and then they see Annie's dad, he's a sheriff, and they pull up. Right here. Wild, everything was so close, literally, right across the street. Who would have known that in the future, the hardware store where Michael stole all his supplies would be right next door to where he lived. Crazy. There it is in all its glory. The original Myers house. So now I'm actually on the side of where the hardware store was, of where the location where Michael stole the stuff, where Annie's dad was, Sheriff Brackett, but it's right here. It's now a restaurant. Just thought I'd get a little closer for you guys. But I was literally over there, right here, what I was just showing you. Been right here. Yeah, so it's now a restaurant. Definitely not a hardware store anymore, but they would have pulled up right here. Alright, was it this one? I think it's actually this one, like around right here. So I'm pretty positive. I'm actually gonna give y'all a little, I guess, step-by-step how to get to the Myers house for Rob Zombie's. Okay, so now we're going to Rob Zombie's Myers house, sorry. And it's literally down the street, not far at all. I should have my seatbelt on, but we just pulled up. And there it is. Rob Zombie's Myers house. We're gonna get out and definitely take a look. Wow, yeah, there it is. So no one lives in it. I think it belongs to the studios. I'm not sure. There's been other movies and TV shows that have been filmed here before, but wow. There it is, Rob Zombie's Myers house. Crazy, I always think of the scene when he's outside, sitting right here, young Michael Myers, and he just got done actually unaliving his entire family, and he's actually sitting on the porch, one of the two, porch or on the sidewalk, and his mom comes home and basically figures out and discovers what he did, and that's the start of it all. So Rob Zombie's Halloween was filmed in 2007, and I'll never forget the day it came out, because I was super hyped for it. I was ready for it. I had already, you know, loved Michael Myers so much and the Halloween franchise that I was just so excited to get a new one. And it was being made by one of my favorite musicians of all time, Rob Zombie. Not even just musicians, one of my favorite, you know, human beings in life. But there it is. Rob Zombie's Halloween Michael Myers house. Very cool, very, very cool. Seeing it in person is awesome. I dig this house a lot. Definitely a lot bigger than the original Myers house. But, you know, change is good. Yeah. I've always wondered if it was filmed on the inside of the house. I actually need to look into that. Because if it was, then that scene where young Michael killed his mom's boyfriend would be right here. That's what I'm wondering. When he duct taped them and took the knife to his throat. Very, very scary stuff. It sucks that it's all boarded up. I can't map it out. Just thought I'd come around the back and get a little peek. This for sure is probably my favorite location out of all of the locations and all of the Halloweens. I don't know why, but I just dig the atmosphere, and it's actually my favorite Halloween as well, so pretty cool to be here. But drop in the comments, honestly, I want to know what's your favorite Halloween movie out of all the franchises. Drop in the comments. I want to know what your favorite Halloween is out of the entire franchise, because I don't care what anybody says. I love the original, John Carpenter's, but I also love Rob Zombie's. And the reason I like Rob Zombie's Halloween is because it's so different from what you were going to expect. You know, he literally threw a curveball at you. Everybody probably thought it was going to be, you know, similar to, you know, the classics. And what I like is he made it nothing like the classics. You know, he gave Michael a raw, crazy, crazy, monsterish look. He's 6 foot something. He's a monster. He's just a monster. And how brutal it really was kind of just makes you think that that's how it would be. It makes it just it makes it more realistic in my eyes. No shade and nothing thrown at John Carpenter's, because we all know that's the original, that's the classic, and that's what makes Michael Michael. But at the end of the day, for me, I truly do believe that Rob Zombie's Halloween is awesome. And I was a kid when it came out. I was super young. I was in the 6th or the 7th grade, you know, and it was huge to me. Like, I was like, just huge. It was huge to me. So that was that. That was Rob Zombie's Michael Myers house. It's actually right there, right behind me. Pretty cool. I love that shot. But yeah, that was it. It's always good coming here. Vibes are awesome. I love South Pasadena. It's beautiful, quiet. Lots of other movies were filmed here, so it's just overall a great place to be and come check out. But thank you so much for joining me today and wanting to see what I wanted to show you guys. Something that's super special to me. Hits home, it's nostalgic, it's childhood memories, and that is the franchise of Halloween. I hope you all have a great day and a great week, and whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, you achieve. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and hit that like button. Take care.